region of Western Macedonia and the region of Central Macedonia, and as well in the Republic of Northern Macedonia, and here in Valandovo and Skopje. The topic of his citizens' dialogue was European neighbors talk on environment, climate, and regional development. The event took place on the 27th of September, and it was actually a hybrid event, digital and in person. It gathered more than 100 participants with physical presence at 6 hotspots in the regions in total, and these 6 hotspots were brought together digitally. Konstantinos, or as you taught me to call you, Kostas, this really sounds very impressive, especially taking into account that you had very little experiences beforehand in organizing the citizens' dialogue. And my first question to you would really be, what triggered your interest to arrange such a citizens' dialogue?
Thank you, Christian. Thank you so much for your invitation, and congratulations for the organization of this event and the dialogue events. There are many things that triggered us to support this kind of events, this kind of dialogue. First of all, region of Western Macedonia and probably the neighboring country of North Macedonia face huge numbers of youth unemployment and unemployment. Also, region of Western Macedonia right now is in the first place of the Green Deal regarding the change the lignite mining and coal mining production that will stop in the next 2 years. And also that we are in this scheme of transition. We are one of the first regions in Europe that this Green Deal is implementing in our region. Also, there is a need for collaboration between both countries and both neighbors, because citizens do not anything to change, do anything to share with them except the common ideas and the common procedures to have a stable, sustainable development and a common future within the European Union. Because also we're eager to help our neighbors to get in the huge family of the European Union, to have stability, to have prosperity. And that was the one of the most important issues that we tried to gather in this event. Also, to be honest, I was really glad that also the Europe Direct of Central Macedonia came closely with this event and supported also this event. And of course, it was the immediate reaction from our neighbors in the municipality of Valandovo and the Youth Alliance Kruševo in Skopje. So, to be honest, there was, as you said, there was a really limited experience in citizens' dialogue, but for the first time in this very difficult environment that we had past years because of the conflict, of the political conflict for the name issue with Greece and North Macedonia. Right now, I think that we have open door for further the cooperation.
Kostas, this sounds very interesting and very impressive. And one question I still have to you. You just mentioned this complicated situation between Greece and the Republic of Northern Macedonia. What was your experience? What is your experience actually to raise the interest of politicians to take part in your citizens' dialogue? Because as we all know, the attendance of politicians as the decision makers is crucial to these kinds of dialogues.
Yes, to be honest, it was easier for us to find local politicians, like the politicians, the mayor of the municipality of Omilou, the president of the municipality council, the vice governor of the region of Western Macedonia, and also the managing authority of Western Macedonia. But it was limited the submission, the admission from politicians in a national level, except of course of the Kostas Arvanidis, the member of the European Parliament who supported from the beginning this, and of course Mr. Yannis, Nikos Yannis, who is also who was candidate with the New Democracy, the leading party in Greece. Except them, there wasn't any, to be honest, any kind of support from national politicians, and especially from politicians from the governing party in Greece. It wasn't. It was something that kindly, let's say, do not accept. But anyway, I think that we gave this message that there is a huge potential and there is a need to support all these activities because there is potential between citizens and potential in cooperation between both countries. So also, except the limited experience that we had in the citizen dialogue, we had also this problem with persuading the politicians to participate in this event. So, but the outcomes was really good, and I think that it took the interest of local, regional mass media, because we have as moderators very good journalists, and also in Thessaloniki with the Europe Direct of Central Macedonia, but also in Skopje and in Valandovo. So also one last problem that there was the elections that were coming closely in North Macedonia, the local elections. So it was also a problem for them, for the local politicians to participate. But from them we had more warm welcome from the Party of Liberal Democrats and the Social Democratic Party. So we have also representatives from the Republic of North Macedonia, representatives from politicians. So we're really happy for what we had for the first time in this region, and of course we would like to have more support in these activities, and we're glad that we have your support.
Kostas, thank you very much for this and actually your praise. Yeah, thank you very much. That's all I have to say. And actually, my main takeaway from you is that sometimes it's easier for the local politicians and even the European politicians to support citizens' participation in difficult surroundings, and that this connection is really a good one, and that we should have a look on this in the further course of citizens' participation on European level. Yeah, thank you very much, Kostas, for your insights. And speaking of main insights and main findings, we now come to our third